So this video is all about pencils, and specifically Mitsubishi pencils. And I have 4 different products here that I want to show you, and I think you will just love them. The prices are really excellent for these high quality artist supplies. So if you love artist supplies like myself, then stick around. Hey everybody, this is Rebecca, and I love art supplies, I love making things, and I love technology, but today it's all about pencils. And I want to show you these 4 different products. This all started last year. I have done a demo of these watercolor pencils, and so I will link to that. But these are beautiful. They dissolve very beautifully. They blend well. This small sample kit came with a water brush. It's actually an excellent water brush. This has been my go-to water brush now for a while. But it came with a water brush and a pencil sharpener. And then this is just an extender so that these short pencils are a little bit easier to hold. But this was an excellent set, and I have done a demo of it. Of course, they are water soluble, and they are beautiful pencils by themselves, or of course you take water to them to make them like watercolor. So that's what started my newest obsession with Mitsubishi Pencil Company. These were the Uni brand, but also that's kind of the sub-brand from Mitsubishi Pencil Company, which has been around since the late 1800s, not to be confused with automobiles. It's 2 entirely separate companies. Apparently the word Mitsubishi means 3 diamond, and so they several different companies named Mitsubishi each have very similar logos with those 3 diamonds. So anyway, this started my interest in Mitsubishi Pencil Company, and so then I went out and just bought a pencil. And this is quite a normal pencil. However, it's more of an art pencil because of the hardness and the very darkness of this pencil, and it's absolutely a beautiful pencil. This has become my new favorite sketching pencil. And so apparently there are different kinds of Mitsubishi pencils out there, but this is the one that I picked up, and it sharpens beautifully, it writes beautifully. It's a very, very dark pencil lead, and so it's very, very nice. And I actually bought a set of 12 of them. It came in this really cool case. I have put other pencils in here, but it came in this really cool case with an eraser. So a very nice set, but you can buy them. I think you may be able to buy them individually as well, or in smaller packs. So wonderful, wonderful pencil. All right, and so then that has continued my interest in Mitsubishi Pencil Company. And so the next product I have just recently purchased were these Dermatograph. These are like a grease pencil China marker. And I have used these quite a bit already, so they're not as pretty as when I first got them. But I'm going to show you these, and I'm also going to show you these brand new colored pencils, also by the Uni Mitsubishi Pencil Company. And Toirono, I think you will love these. They are right up there. I will show you a quick demo, but they're right up there with the quality of Prismacolor Premier and the Durant Color Soft or the Caran d'Ache Luminance. So I have a few sample pencils I'll show you. But let me start with these Dermatograph. Again, I've always been interested, and I think I've had like a Marxall type of pencil that was a China marker. But these, I don't know, these are just wonderful. It's like the best of an oil pastel with a crayon. They are not water soluble. They don't smudge. They're very clean. It's kind of interesting. You don't have to take a sharpener to them. They have this string on it, and I'll try to demo this here real quick. You've got these little segments of the string, and it works best if you pull it down to the next segment. And you'll kind of feel it there because this will peel off cleanly. Yeah, there we go. So I've got a full segment, and then that way this just peels off very easily. It's quite satisfying. So when you first peel it, you'll have quite a bit of length there, but this does wear down pretty quickly. And these are fat. They're fatter than a typical pencil, and so a nice thick, if you would call it a lead, but it's nice and thick. And these are just so interesting. So here is my demo page for these. You can use them very lightly, and they look very much like a crayon. Or you can press, and they blend very nicely, or you can press down really hard and get nice coverage very easily. They're easy on your hand. They cover well without a whole lot of pressure. So these are very, very cool. I think for mixed media art, you could sketch in this and then come back with watercolor. It's just a lot of fun. Now, do be aware, I was testing how hard I could press down, and so they will break, so just be careful with that. But again, this is still usable. It's still pretty sturdy, but it did break right there. So I'll be able to use this down, and then it will be fine. But they are designed to write on many different items. So they say they're glass, metal, plastics, and of course it works great on paper. So I have been using these quite a bit already, and so some of them I have already peeled down the next layer. So those are beautiful. All right, and then I have, this was my test page of these brand new colored pencils. And I only got the 12 set just because I wanted to test them, and this was pretty inexpensive. And a lot of writing in here. I have not tried to translate this. Obviously, it's in Japanese. I cannot read that. But cool packaging. They were very, very sturdy. It has this plastic-like tray, which would be stackable, and this elastic band, which was really interesting. And then again, some more description of these. And then this was 12 pencils. They do have a 24 pack, but again, I went with the 12, and they are beautiful. So I love the colors that they have put together here. It's a typical pencil size, and you'll see the core there. It's an unfinished end, similar to Prismacolor, and you'll notice that core is probably the same size, maybe slightly larger than Prismacolor. This is a Prismacolor Premier, and they also have the name of them, and I think that's the name of the color and the number. Well, of course, that does not bother me, not having the color name. I'm not so big on knowing exactly what the color name is. I think it's cool, but it doesn't make any difference to me. So the fact that I can't read it is fine. And so then they also right here have the Mitsubishi Pencil Company. So I believe these are brand new. I think they came out last fall. They sharpen well. Several of these I have already sharpened. They look nice and pretty when I first got them. And here they are all swatched out. And so this whole page was done with these pencils, but look at that coverage. Oh, such good dark opaque coverage. They're very much like Prismacolor in the fact that they are soft. They lay down smoothly. They blend nicely. But you can get really dark saturated color. And then here I was just doing a comparison between the pencil on the left and the Dermatograph on the right, and then this is some Prismacolor. I also took a water brush to this, and they do not budge in the water. And here is a page where I've been just experimenting with all these different products. So this had some of the watercolor pencil on it here in the background. And then likewise down here, watercolor pencil. And then on top using this Dermatograph. And then down here, Dermatograph. And then this was all done with the colored pencils here. So again, they blend well, they layer nicely. And then this is done with the Dermatograph. So lots of fun experimenting. This was done with, this is why I'm going to love these Dermatographs, because they're thin, so you can get some good line work, good sketch work. And this was done on top of my quick sticks. And so I have been searching for tempera paint sticks. I love the quality of these. They dry very quickly. They're clean. They don't smudge. I don't like working with pastels or oil pastels because I really don't like getting it on my fingers. Of course, I know that's not a good excuse. They have covers and holders, but I just love clean art products and things that you can work with very fast. So these paint sticks, of course, I've loved forever, and then I've always been searching for something thinner. This was the We Are Makers pigment pens, pigment markers, and so they were thinner, the same style, but then these are going to work beautifully with these, and so I can get a thinner line with these, and so these will all work together real well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then again, just some random doodles. This was the colored pencils, also on top of tempera paint stick. And so just these products will work together beautifully. So thanks so much for watching. I just wanted to show you these new products, all specifically from the Mitsubishi Pencil Company. Again, I just love art supplies, and that's why I want to tell you all the new stuff that I've just purchased. I do have Amazon links down below that I will link for these. Again, if you were to buy something on that link, I get just a small percentage, so thanks so much for that. But I just really appreciate you watching and sharing, and check out my playlist for all kinds of content. And so thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys soon.